Everything happens for a reason. I keep telling myself that as I board the plane to Dallas. The things that have happened made me the strong-willed person I am today. And yeah, some of them were awful, but I have to stop and think, what kind of person would I be if all those things never took place? Damon, for example, lost his wife, and this wedding wouldn't have happened if he didn't save Tessa from the fire that day. They wouldn't have crossed paths in such a way that threw them together and forced them to get to know each other and fall in love. The wedding invitation came 3 weeks ago, and I held off on replying because there are so many things I need to consider. Aiden, for example. Sure, I've known all the Jackson brothers for over a decade, but I only dated and fell in love with one. Grapevine will always be my home, but I didn't stay in contact with anyone besides my dad and brother once I left. It might seem trivial, but we all have lives, and Damon didn't hold that against me. We chatted on social media a couple of times since I left, but I never had the heart to ask how Aiden was doing. The fear that he has moved on and found someone scared me. Sure, I did him dirty, but can he really hold what happened at 18 against me? People make mistakes, learn from them, and then try to do better. The thought of seeing Aiden causes my stomach to tighten. What the hell am I going to say to him? Sorry I left you, but look at me now? I'm not the type of person to rub my success in someone's face, but I did bust my ass to get where I am today. I didn't exactly have the best upbringing before I met my adoptive parents. I spent most of my childhood years in foster care, bouncing from home to home until I was 13. That's when I went to stay with Donald and Regina. Not long after, Jeremy also got assigned to them. I didn't bond with them for a while because that's what us foster kids do. Hold off because it's only a matter of time before they send us back and request a younger kid. Yet they acted like how I wish my parents were. They made their home feel just like that, a home. Unlike the homes before them, they cared for us and didn't take us in for the check. As a kid, grades were important. The only way to go to Harvard to study law would be to have straight A's, lots of volunteering, extracurricular, and high SAT scores. Law became important to me when I discovered a documentary on individuals who were charged and convicted of crimes decades ago with no concrete evidence. It lit a fire under my ass, and every moment after was spent working towards the goal of making a difference. One guy was in jail for almost 30 years before they finally overturned his conviction. That's where my love for true crime began.